So today we will be doing an activity that we call a flamingo. So the purpose of this activity is to improve body concept and develop better balance and control, both while stationary or in movement. And usually you spend about 3 minutes per student on this activity, and the only materials you need is enough space that you're not going to hit anything or nothing is going to obstruct you. So the goal for the following steps is to maintain balance for at least 10 seconds. So the first thing that you want to do with your students is have the teacher or another student model it for the student that is going to be completing the activity. So the first thing that you want to do is have the student stand up on their tippy toes with their eyes open. And when the student is able to successfully stand on their tippy toes without wobbling around or falling, that's when you can move on to the next step. So the first progression is to have them stand on their tippy toes with their eyes closed. So up on your tippy toes, eyes closed. And once they can do that without falling over or flailing everywhere for at least 10 seconds, then you can move on to the next one. So the next one is stand on their dominant foot with eyes open. So I'm dominant on my right, so I would have them, if they were also dominant on their right foot, they would stand for at least 10 seconds with their eyes open first. And then once they get that, you would move on to eyes closed. And some more steps that you can do with them is stand on other foot with their eyes open and then repeat that same step with their eyes closed. Stand on their dominant foot and place her other foot next to the opposite knee, arms straight out from shoulders with eyes open, hence the flamingo name. So you would stand up on your tippy toes, dominant foot, bring your other foot up to your knee. I can't do it very well. Arms out and eyes open first, like a flamingo would do. And then you can continue that with the eyes closed, other foot, other leg up, and repeat with their eyes closed. So there's a ton of other progressions that you can do with this activity. There's a whole list of them, including hopping, doing 1/4 or 1/2 turns. So once your student masters the 10 seconds of each step, then you can progress on into the next step, just for different variety, and each student is different, so each student's going to be able to do different things.